Welcome back, everyone. It's Terry with Modern Shaver here. Today is Monday, May 20th, and it's Victoria Day. So happy Victoria Day to everyone living in British Columbia, Canada. I'm just going to do a quick shave of the day video here. I'm going to warm up my face first with a hot towel. Some people don't like that, but I do. It makes the experience a little more pleasurable, in my opinion. I just got a new haircut yesterday, so how are you guys digging it? So for today's straight razor shave, I'm using a Toyo. It's a frame back. Shoenberg, made in Tokyo is what it says here on the blade. It's got acrylic handles, white wedge, and the wedge is done properly. It's got a slight angle to it. This razor's kind of corroded here. Can't really feel it, but I can definitely see it. I don't know if you can pick it up in the light or not. I'm using my homemade Scuttle. Now if you want to know how to make this, I'll post a link to it down below. I'm using the T400 shaving brush with silver tip by Alpha. Lather's doing really well here. For the soap, I've used Crabtree and Evelyn West Indian Lime. Okay, so let's get started here. So I guess this could be considered my second season because I had such a big break. Didn't want to do any videos during the winter because I don't have a lot of lighting in my bathroom, and during the winter I was working lots. I would start work at 7 and come home or get off at 7. So fairly long days in film. Unfortunately, that's how it is for us. Now that things are slowing down, I've got some time to work on things that I want to work on. So I've already stropped this, obviously, and what I used was this guy here. It's a King George Strop, made in Toronto, Ontario. It's got a canvas back and really nice finish on the leather. So I'm switching over to my left hand so I can get the sideburn here. It's kind of hard to work off the phone, but I'm going to try. A little too difficult. Back to the right. So I thought I would change things up this year. Last year I started a cooking channel called Saffron Coconuts, and I also have this channel, which, as you know, is Modern Shaver. And in my cooking channel I've got gardening and life hacks and so forth. But it isn't really doing that well. So what I think I'll do is I'll just amalgamate everything into this channel, and I'll put everything on here. Cooking, knife sharpening, shaving, hacks, gardening. How do you guys feel about that? That's the first thing I wanted to talk about with you guys. The second thing is I've got a couple of projects planned for this summer, and I want to see which one you guys want to see first, because that's the one that I'm going to do. So the first project was, I've got a bunch of brushes here. Six altogether. And a bunch of knots which were sent to me by the Yaqi brush company. So they sent me those knots along with these guys, which I've already done a review on, and I'll put the link to that in the comment box below. Great brushes, by the way. Reasonable prices. You can get it in synthetic, boar, or silver tip. Or I think they have different qualities of badger, but you go on their website and check it out. Oops, missed a bit there. I know I'm still on my first pass and I just did an upstroke. It's only because I can't get my hand in a position to go down properly. So that's that. Now the second project that I want to do is making a leather strop, a hanging leather strop, much like what you see here. This is from the Heirloom Strop company, and this is in red Latigo. I just happen to have some leftover bridle leather, which was given to me by a fellow from the Badger and Blade forum. This was years ago, but I've had it all this time. Last year I made a couple of projects with it. I made this strop, paddle strop, and I'll put the link to that in the description box below as well. And I made a bunch of these strops, which are great for the kitchen. And I keep it here in my bathroom as well. So which would you rather see next? A restoration project with one of these guys? Or building one of these guys? Please let me know in the comment box below. So I'm going to move on to the second pass now. So this is the second pass. I'm going to do across the grain. Feels good. I tell you guys, it's pretty precarious using a camera or using a cell phone as a mirror. I'm going to go back here. brand new. Oh, if you're wondering what that sound is, it's my dog hacking. He's got a collapsing trachea. But he's fine. He's 14 years old. His name's Salsa. I think I had a little zit there and I might have lopped it off. So you see a little bit of blood there. Oh well. If there's any new straight razor users out there, please take your time. Don't rush it. I wish I can say that I use a straight razor every day, but the truth of the matter is I don't. The reason why is because sometimes I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get ready for work, and I'm sleepy, I'm tired after working 12 hours a day, sometimes 14 to 16. And if I can't focus on what I'm doing, I'm not going to use a straight razor because chances are I'm going to risk cutting myself, and I don't want that.
With that machine, takes me 10 to 15 minutes on my whetstones, so it's quite a time saver. I don't know if you can tell, but the soap is starting to dry out here. Kind of a dry day today.
Pass when you're going up towards the nose. If you're new to straight razor shaving, please be careful because you don't want to cut off your nostril. And with one of these, it's not very hard to do that. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm just going to clean up here and I'll come back in a minute. So I'm just applying a cold towel now. I had a hot towel earlier, and now I'm applying the cold towel. When it comes to traditional straight razor shaving, if you go to a barber, that's what they'll do. They'll put a hot towel on you and then finish off with a cold towel. Some people like doing that, some people don't. It's just a matter of choice. What's important is that you get a good shave and it feels good. So I think what I'll do is I'll use some, kind of miss my Old Spice, so I'll put some Old Spice on. And then I'm going to follow up with some of this Barts Rosemary and Sandalwood Balm. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Love this stuff. Smells amazing. Go check out Bart's website. See if it's on here. I'll put the link below. I've also done a review on these products. So if you're new to this channel, you can check out that review as well. Okay guys, well thanks for joining me. Once again, it's Terry with Modern Shaver. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, hit that bell, and you'll get updated whenever I make any more videos. Thanks for joining me today.